Haitian nationals. So they're working directly with the Haitian Red Cross. We pre-positioned some supplies in Haiti to be able to help distribute those. So you know, we're working very, very hard in Haiti, as we have for some time now.
Right.
So,
yeah, since the big earthquake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still recovering from that, really.
Absolutely, it's a big concern there. Cholera, food insecurity, those are major issues for the folks in Haiti.
And the Bahamas, I started to say, and by the way, we're back up live on Facebook. We had a little technical difficulty, but we're back up. The new technology is great, but it's sensitive.
Yeah.
So we went down to Jupiter for lunch on Sunday with some friends. It was just a gorgeous October day. What is it, September or October?
It is October.
It's October now. Thank you.
Well into the month, I might add.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm kind of tired from all that dancing. I don't remember what day it is. I'm still spinning from the last hustle. But we went down to Jupiter to Utiki, and it's right on the Intracoastal. And we saw these people loading a boat, and when I saw a film camera, a TV video camera, and I went over and I said, "Oh, thank you for all you're doing." I didn't know what they were doing, but I was like, I saw a TV camera. I figured people would have supplies. I said, "What are you doing?" And they said, "We're taking supplies over to West End, to the Bahamas." I'm like, "By yourself?" And like, "Yeah." And I met her, and she's a great lady. I befriended her on Facebook. She said, the airplanes are going into Freeport.
Yeah. But
the roads are blocked, and they can't get the supplies to the outer areas. So like West End, the customs house roof was blown off, okay? And the houses are flattened, pretty much. She showed us pictures. I couldn't believe it. The children are just begging to come home with her. She'd already made one trip the day before on Saturday. But the seas were kind of rough. And I was like, please let me know that you get back safe, because they went over there that day on Sunday and came back that night. And, you know, it's getting darker sooner.
Yeah.
So I was really worried about her. But she did get back okay. And I just want to give a shout out to her. And
the humanitarian relief effort by just normal, everyday citizens, it's really heartwarming.
Yes.
Yeah, the American Red Cross does not accept stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I want to tell the viewers.
Yeah, cash donations are really the fastest way.
Yeah.
And the unfortunate thing is, for example, in Haiti, you know, clean drinking water is important. So you would think that bottled water would be important, but you know, the cost to transport bottled water to Haiti, for that cost, you can build a well.
Yeah.
So, you know, logically, you would think bottled water would be the way to go.
You want to do infrastructure.
But the truth of the matter is, infrastructure improvements are really better. And so we advocate for cash donations. And if there is stuff that needs to be procured, sometimes, particularly internationally with the Bahamas and Haiti, manifests, bill of landings, you know, getting things to those locations aren't always the easiest.
We've got a call coming in. So we want to tell you to go to redcross.org/South Florida, or you know, get in touch with them, or go on the website and talk to them directly. The phone number. And what do we have? Someone calling in about Haiti, or?
I don't know what the nature of the call is, but John is on the line.
John is on the line. Okay. Well, the Facebook people aren't going to be able to hear this unless we put a microphone up to the.
Yeah, the Facebook. No, they won't.
Mike's hanging here.
Mike's hanging here.
Put it in the speaker.
Oh.
Here you go.
Where do I put it? In here. In my ear? I don't hear anything.
Well.
Hi, I hear you now. Hello, John. Oh, John Hogarth. Hi. I do. My first guest is Robin Hicks Nunley of the Red Cross, and then we're going to have Friends in Pink. They're waiting out in the ante room with all these fabulous purses that we're having for the Secret Life of Pink purse auction coming up at Women's Council of Realtors tomorrow. So, do you have a question for Robin, John? Oh. Wow.
Yeah. You were in section 1, right? Yeah, I know the area. Yeah.
Oh, John, that's a good story. Thank you so much for calling. And I'm sorry you had so much trouble, but I'm glad our organization and our volunteers were there. I'm I'm grateful that you got what you needed. And you mentioned emotional support, and that is something that we do. Each one of the shelters is assigned a nurse, and mental health first aid is an important part. People are leaving their homes, and in some cases we'll go back to them and they're devastated. So you know, that level of counseling and emotional support is important, and I'm glad you got what you needed.
That's great.
Thank you. Good.
I'm so glad. Thanks for your call, John. And if anybody else has a call, you can call at 772-220-9788. The last 4 digits are WSTU. So 220-9788. And thank you, John, so much. And I guess maybe I'll see you tomorrow at the purse auction.
And hey, John, if you want to be a volunteer with the Red Cross after your experience, I'd be happy to put you to work. Yeah, I tell you what, give me a call and I'll hook you up.
Absolutely.
Thanks
John, you're a great guy. You're typical of the Martin County difference. These are the people who make our county so great and different. Thank you, John.
Terrific.
Have a good night. All right. Bye-bye. I hope everybody heard that on Facebook. Let me know.
Yeah,
hey,
I know they did.
Donna Moore, okay, good. Frank knows. Donna Moore and Linda Clark, Leslie Stickler. I was with Leslie on Sunday when we saw those people going to West End. That was crazy, you know? That was amazing. Did I do that right?
It's close enough.
It's close enough.
What a nice call.
Very nice. John, thank you so much.
I remember that storm because I lived in Fisherman's Cove at that time. We were in Section 2, and we were not as hit as hard with the flooding, but the way the drainage culvert was set up, Martin County had to come in there and totally redo the drainage and to fix the problem.
You know, one of the things that we do post-storm, and of course, as I said, we didn't have damage here, so that was not a problem for us, but one of the things that we do is canteening, where we'll bring food around to areas that are isolated by flooding or folks can't get out, and we bring them food and water and that kind of thing. And I have a very good friend from Jensen Beach, and she said, you know, she saw the Red Cross truck come down and they were handing out oranges, and she said, I was never so grateful to get an orange in all my life. But you know, it's just you know, seeing someone who cares and is interested in how they can help, and you know, and that's again, we have a great crew of volunteers, and we're very, very fortunate.
Well, and we thank you for leading the troops.
Well, thank you.
Because you're just a unique person. I've known that since I met you. We got to meet through the Junior League.
Yes.
And you know, that's the kind of people that just have those core values that make it different here, that make it special. So thank you, Robin Hicks Nunley.
Well, I feel honored and humbled to work with some of the people I work with. It really is a blessing.
Yeah, there's no I in team, we like to say.
Yes, that's right.
And so you're surrounded by good people. So thanks to everybody at the American Red Cross here in Stewart and Martin County and in Palm Beach County, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, Julian. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a break. We'll still stay live on Facebook, but we're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with Friends in Pink. So stay tuned. Okay, good. Robin, awesome.
Always bring me on.
Thank you. I'm
glad.
glad.
Have a few minutes to say some good things.
Yeah.
That was a great call.
Wasn't it?
I want to give you a card. You said you'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah. And
Pass that on
contact
to him.
Yeah.
Because I would really, you know, good people are, and that's such a, you know, somebody that has a good experience like that is. That's right. You know, they can tell the story.
Invaluable,
so,
right?
Yeah.
So we're getting ready on Facebook Live. Everybody, hi out there. My iPad. I thought I'd be so clever and bring in my iPad, but it's frozen.
I'm
So
going to get out of the way and let your friends
okay,
come.
yeah. Nicole,
I'll
come
send them in.
Nicole and
Got a minute 30.
Good night,
minute
Frank.
30,
Thank you.
good.
Richard,
See you,
thank you.
Robin. Take care. It's good
thank
seeing
you
you again.
so much.
Ladies, you're up.
You had the mic disconnected, right, Frank?
Pardon me?
You didn't tell me to pull it out, but I did take it out.
Yeah. I figured you're up.
So we're gonna get resituated here. Come on in. Hi, Nicole. You want to sit here? We need one more. Can you put that chair over there with them? So hi, come on in. We might be short a mic, so we'll have to have you share one. But you two ladies can sit over there. I'm gonna have Nicole here, and we'll scooch together as
He has a
best
mic,
we
you just
can.
have to hold it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I got a
Oh,
mic
you do
here
have a
on
mic
the floor.
stand?
I've got.
Oh, good. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better.
I don't need one, just a talker.
Oh, well, you might want to say one or two things, so in case you do, you need to be close to the mic. You need to be right about here, like
Okay.
this.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
Well, you can pick it up.
Yeah,
that one,
right.
yeah. So, and this one's live, yeah, and you want to be speaking directly into it. Close.
At 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
What are we gonna do? I mean, I don't know anything about this.
Well, we're gonna have a conversation, and you've got the camera over here on Facebook Live, waved everybody on Facebook, and we've got the camera up there for the webcam for
goodness
WSTU, up in the fisheye right there. So, Richard, how much of us are on at this point?
10 seconds.
From Madeline?
Missing one.
That's okay.
You moved in a little bit.
Just move in a little bit. The purses are behind me, so you put them in my van. And this is frozen.
Now back to the Martin County Difference here on WS.
Hi everybody, welcome back from the break, and again a shout out to Robin Hicks Nunley. I want to thank her so much from the American Red Cross to bring us up to speed post Matthew. And now that the clouds have blown away, it's a beautiful pink sky, and we have the Friends in Pink here in the studio with us.
And they're sporting pink,
And
too.
they are sporting pink. Yes, yes, very good, very good. On my direct right is Nicole Meir of Rivercrest Insurance. She's one of the sponsors for the mystery, what is it we call it? The Secret Life of Pink. Yes. That's the Women's Council of Realtors for Stewart and Martin County, the purse auction, and the beneficiary will be Friends in Pink, and the event is tomorrow. And so to Nicole's right are the two vice presidents of Friends in Pink here in Martin County. I've got Madeline Herman, and Vivian Coniglio. And I did that without looking before. but you have a name tag, that's great.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you for being in the studio. You do great work, and we're going to talk about Friends in Pink and some of your other events coming up, so you can tell the public out there. But the one we're talking about tonight is this wonderful purse auction. That it's the 10th year for Women's Council of Realtors to do this. And it's probably about the 4th or 5th year that we've dedicated the proceeds to Friends in Pink, because it's October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And your organization is so great because it helps people who are not insured at all or who are underinsured for breast cancer, and that's men and women as well. So please step up to the microphone and tell us a little bit about how you got involved and things like that.
Well, I am a breast cancer survivor, and I became involved when it started back in 2005. And in 11 years, we have helped 250 people, both men and women, with breast cancer, with surgeries and treatment. That's chemotherapy, radiation, medication, hospitalization, anything they need. And it costs, in today's day, it costs about $350,000 to survive breast cancer on the Treasure Coast. And that means that we have negotiated over $90 million with organizations such as the Women's Council of Realtors in Stewart and Martin County and other organizations around. And we actually sustained annual contributors like yourself to make it so precious to the people we help. And counting on people can be precious for the personal suffering from breast cancer patients. And Friends in Pink is very honored, and we're always looking for volunteers, so if anybody wants to volunteer, we can volunteer at the office, and we can volunteer out on fundraising.
Good, and the website is friendsinpink.net. Very easy to remember. Just it's .net, friendsinpink.net, and you have an email address, info@friendsinpink.net. So that's all very easy, and there's a phone number, 772-785-8730, and you can get in touch with these wonderful ladies, and you do such a fantastic job. Now the other thing is that people might remember you were once called Pink Tie Friends.
Yes.
And because you do sport the pink tie, which started back
205.
in 05. But based on the red bow, the red tie for the AIDS. Remember, we've been thinking about this. I was talking to somebody. You've got lots of colors for this kind of help to signify your support for that organization. So this is a big one across the country, across the world, really, because I personally have been affected by people in my family having breast cancer. So I'm very blessed so far, knock on wood, that I haven't had anything. And, you know, for you to be a survivor is tremendous. Thank you so much, Madeline, for coming and sharing your story.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And Vivian, how about you? Step up to the mic or pull up the microphone, whatever.
Yes, I'm Vivian, and I'm one of the directors of Friends in Pink. And I got involved. I am not a breast cancer survivor, but my mom had the lymphoma and so on. And she unfortunately didn't make it, even though she had treatment and so on. And I joined up to be more or less in her honor.
Oh,
you know,
that's wonderful.
just as to try to help and do what I could do. And that's about it. I enjoy doing this. I love raising money and trying to support our organization as best I can. So.
Well, good. Well, we hope to raise a lot of money for you tomorrow, and I want to
Thank
tell
you.
everybody out there about this fabulous, fun event that Nicole is one of the sponsors of it.
Yes.
With Rivercrest Insurance is her company, and you can tell us a little bit about Rivercrest and what you do. And also someone who couldn't be here tonight, she was at another event, so conflict of schedule. Darn that Hurricane Matthew. We were going to do this last week,
Yes.
and her schedule was clear, but Ellen Snow of Coulter Homes, I want to give her a shout out. She's the only Snow in Florida.
Oh.
Ellen Snow.
Yes.
That's her saying. That's so cute. But what we do is we have donated, we receive donated beautiful, brand new, high-end designer handbags. And they can be for men or women. You know, you might have something that a man might wear.
A man purse.
A
Yeah.
man purse, right. Mostly though.
They call them man bags, right?
Man bags or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we have what we call gently used
Mhm.
bags. And so we, you know, slang term old bags. And we're like, hey, don't refer to us as old bags. You know? But those are the gently used, very fine bags. You know, Dior, Fendi, everything you can think of, anything with a big name. And those are in the silent auction. The live auction are the new bags. And a big shout out to Drew Pittman.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's great.
He's great. He's our auctioneer.
The auctioneer.
Yes.
He's a brother Kawanian also. Great guy.
Oh, okay,
Great
yeah,
guy.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And we can't do the auction without him.
Yeah, he's a realtor as well.
He's a realtor
Mhm.
and of a fine realtor family. His
Mhm.
father was before he was.
Mhm.
And a long-term Martin County resident in many generations, as I
Yeah.
understand it. So, hi, Drew. And hi, Lauren, his beautiful wife. And they're going to be on the show in another few weeks.
Yeah, because they have a special charity.
They do.
Yes.
EB, and their
Mhm.
son Anders is afflicted
Yes.
with that. But I hear he's getting better, which is good. So we're going to hear from them in a couple of weeks, I think.
Good,
So stay
good.
tuned for that.
I look forward to that.
He has a big event coming up. But anyway, back to the purses, because, you know, that's all about the purses. Sorry, Drew. And then we have our, what are the last, the Chinese auction.
Yes.
Where you can buy tickets at random and stick them in the little Chinese boxes in front of the purses. And those are all high end too. And if you'll reach around, Nicole, would you do me a favor and be my Vanna? Show us the signature bag. This is the signature bag. Take it out of its beautiful.
Wow.
This is Michael Kors. Turn it around. And the secret life of Pink is that there are many secret goodies inside this bag.
Wow.
That put the value.
Come on, up to
it
the mic.
puts the value up over $2,000.
Wow.
of goodies in here.
Wow. So take that, everybody out there on Facebook. Irene Nethery Gomes, hi. Rhonda Martinez, hello. And Donna Moore, thanks for tuning in. Come to the purse auction tomorrow. It's between 11 and 2 p.m. at Miles Grant. We might have an extra seat or two, but we did give a head count, I think, as of today. So we're kind of like, But you know what? We'll fit you in. If you want to spend your money, we'll fit you in.
That's right.
So we're going to take a break, and we're going to get back to some more lovely handbags that are sitting behind Nicole and Madeline and Vivian, and come back and see what the secret is all about.
Frank, I'm out.
Okay. He can't hear
Plug
you.
back in, Frank?
Frank, back in. Him.
Yeah.
Leave it out or put it back in?
But if what do you want to?
We're on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, put
So
it
you
in.
want to plug that in
So
for
we can
Facebook
hear.
Live, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Yeah.
What do you want me to take out? Am I taking the mic out or the, which one do you want? Maybe I'm pulling the wrong one out. That's the mic.
Yeah, you want that to be active. This one here should be unplugged.
This is the one that should get
One
unplugged.
of the Chinese, that's the
Okay.
Mrs. Kamuta bag.
The one that
And I
goes
wanna do
into.
the Chinese auction one that's,
Yeah.
sealed in it. Cause that shows that we've got fabulous things for that. I don't know if I brought anything from the.
Okay, you're still on Facebook.
Okay, good, which my thing's frozen, I can't say, hey Catherine, my sister Catherine Massey wishes she could be there. Next year, Catherine, you gotta come and bring your, checkbook or your Visa card, we take Visa.
My sister's gonna be there.
Yes, your sister, right.
She's
right,
gonna
right.
sing for us.
Oh, we are in for a treat.
Yes.
And tell us who your sister is.
My sister is Raquel Renner, a wonderful Nashville recording artist, and she's going to do our inspiration tomorrow.
Oh.
This is the microphone you want to use.
Oh,
Here,
for
while you're on Facebook.
Facebook Live. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
good
getting
idea.
used to the technology, so go ahead.
And I'm not used to any technology.
It's okay. You
On
look
the
beautiful.
radio,
It
that
doesn't
is.
matter. You're pretty. You don't have to know technology.
So my sister Raquel Renner will be doing the inspiration. She will be singing tomorrow, and so we
Oh.
all look forward to her.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, great. And just so you know, these lovely ladies over here, and if my overqualified and underpaid camera assistant could turn the camera over to Vivian and Madeline. Just want you guys to say hi to everybody on Facebook.
20 seconds.
Hold that.
Hello, everybody on Facebook. It's Madeline. Tomorrow.
Yes.
10 seconds.
This is Vivian. Hi out there. Welcome. Come to the purse auction.
Okay, good. Yes. Hey, everybody. Oh.
Now back to the Martin County Difference here on WSTU Digital 1450. Back to your host, Dancing Real.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming
I'll do
back.
it.
Oh, Frank. Yes, thank you. You're the magician here. Thanks to my cousin, Julia Glass Waddell, for joining on Facebook Live, and my sister, my sister, Catherine Massey. Maybe I should do it. My sister, Catherine Massey, wants to know if I'll buy her a purse. Yeah, Catherine, I'll do that. You buy it, I'll pay for it, you pay me back. And I'm going to Houston for my sweet great niece's christening this weekend, so I could bring it with me. So, yeah, we're good. Okay, so let's show some bags. This is gorgeous. This was donated. It's a Michael Kors, donated by Saks, S-A-X-X, downtown Stewart. Thank you very much. It is hot pink fuchsia, gorgeous. And these, Michael Kors, it retails for about $300. You might get it for less, or you might have to pay more, because there can be some secrets inside, and Drew Pittman is good at getting us pumped up. So then the next one, this is in the Chinese auction. This is Michael Kors. Look at this. This is gently used, a beautiful straw bag. It's incredible. Donated by Celia Lucente. Thank you, Celia. East Coast Mortgage, right? Thank you, good. And that is a straw bag. I mean, I've got my eye on that. Then, Vince Camuto. This is donated by Jennifer Atkinson-Lovett of Remax. Thank you, Jennifer. This is a special bag that's going to be awarded to someone who wins the mason jar contest. The interesting thing is we do a net proceeds to Friends in Pink, because we have to, work on our costs and pay for things, the lunch. Oh yeah, $25 gets you in the door and you get lunch. And it's from 11 to 2 at Miles Grant tomorrow, October 13th on Thursday. And but this year we've got a wonderful surprise for you. Not to blow a surprise, but we thought, let's do a direct donation to Friends in Pink. Cut out the red tape, cut out the middleman. So Lynn Pinkerton of Remax, I want to thank Lynn particularly, came up with the idea. We've got mason jars. I didn't bring one with me tonight, but we ended up counting all the money. We did a broker challenge to all the realtors, a shout out to all the brokers and realtors here in Martin County who are so kind and considerate. Made change jars. So your loose change, your spare change, and anything, it has to have above $25, that's the goal, and the most money wins a prize. There's all kinds of different elements to it. You go ahead, Nicole, you maybe
Well,
understand
the
more.
greatest thing was that 100% of those proceeds that
Come
each...
closer, please.
I'm sorry.
You can't, you got purses in
I
your
got
way.
purses blocking me. The greatest thing that Lynn came up with, Lynn Pinkerton with Remax of Stewart, was that these proceeds, 100% of them we will be donating to Friends in Pain.
Yes.
And it made it a very fun experience for every office involved that took a jar.
Yeah.
And then a little competitive as well
Right.
to see who could get the most money donated.
Which
So-
company, and they will win a prize.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's really cool. And what do you have there, Madeline? That's one we all have our eye on.
Yes.
I have a nice one.
Oh yeah, that's Coach. It's a gorgeous bag. It's got painted flowers on it. It's eggplant plum color. And Lori Bloomer and Jim Bloomer donated this. So that is gorgeous. And he's with his own inspection company.
Signature
Signature,
Inspections.
thank you. Signature Inspections. And do we have anything else? Let's see. I'm sitting on a couple here. Well, the Coldwell Banker office, a couple of us, Dennis Fadden, I want to thank him, and Debbie Sforza and Mark Huffnagel and myself donated a gently used Michael Kors black patent leather with chain link, with the black straps. And also there are some Vera bags. So there's gently used Vera, there's brand new Vera. We've just got a whole slew of things. So the live auction will take place right at noon, just about. So you got to get there at 11 to preview the bags. And you can go to the Facebook page of the Stewart Martin County. Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure we hear everything. The Stewart Martin County Facebook page of Women's Council of Realtors. So look for Women's Council of Realtors, Stewart Martin County. Go to the event of Friends in Pink, Secret Life of Pink purse auction. Click on tickets. And try and make a reservation and see if it works, but we may have cut it off. I don't know. I didn't get the final word today. But we have a limited amount of seating, and we were really cranking it up and filling up the seats, so we might or might not be able to fit you in. But you know what? Hey, come on down. I'll give you my lunch. You need a seat at the table. You got one. And Aubrey, thanks Aubrey Campbell for jumping on, and Kim Conroy, thank you. So you guys, if you could come tomorrow, that would be great. And what Women's Council of Realtors does, just so everybody knows, it's a portion of the National Association of Realtors, its own thing. And because it was started back in the 20s or 30s, in the 1920s or 30s, because women were not treated fairly in business. Imagine that. And so newsflash. So back then, even then, the difference between how a woman got paid after a real estate transaction was a magnificent difference. She got a thank you and honey and pat on the cheek or whatever, and did a good job, and then a bottle of wine or something, and the men got paid. So, a house sells for a certain price, and everybody should be paid equally for doing the same job. So that was the first time that, equality in the job and the marketplace came into play, especially for realtors. So thank you, Women's Council of Realtors, for starting that for all of us. But there are men in Women's Council of Realtors. We have very wonderful men, because the word men is in women, and we have very wonderful male members. And you know what? They are stars, because it takes a real man to be in a Women's Council of Realtors, and they wear pink too.
Wow.
Yes. Tomorrow we'll be wearing pink, so wear your pink tomorrow, men and women, and come and have a good time. And we are going to take a break, and again, wow, okay, lots of breaks. Well, we got to pay for this.
It's our last break. Yeah.
That's our last break.
Yeah.
So I want you to come back, and we're going to talk more about the organization Friends in Pink. The event tomorrow at Miles Grant, be sure to join us there, and come back and let's hear some from Nicole about her company, Rivercrest Insurance. Thanks so much. We'll see you in a minute, right? A minute. That's all. And we're staying on Facebook Live. So.
Did we show all the persons?
Did we show them all?
I know, we had the one.
We had this one.
Catherine Aristoff was on.
Catherine Aristoff is on. Hello, Catherine Aristoff. My Facebook page and my iPad is kind of frozen. I don't know.
I don't know if she's still
I'm new
on.
at this in terms of using my Facebook, my iPad. But look at these gorgeous purses. I think that my name is on a few of these.
Yes.
Don't look, Richard.
We have no room.
We have no room at the end.
Closet's full of purses.
And I know how she
We need a
buys each
bigger
year.
It is a frenzy. It is so good. And Drew Pittman is the best auctioneer. Hi, Drew. I hope you're out there listening. We love you, Drew. And Lauren Pittman. I wish you could come, Lauren. But we're going to have a good time tomorrow. And thanks to these ladies, we really feel a genuine love for your organization. And because many of us in Women's Council, there are women in Women's Council, and there might be a man out there too in the group, who have had breast cancer. Yes. Many realtors I know have had it, and we have survivors amongst us. So thank God for the survivors. Thank you for being a survivor and doing what you do. is just amazing, and doing it so well since '05. So, and how did you come through the hurricane? Okay, we were talking about Matthew before.
Oh, I came through.
Come up closer a little bit.
I came through just fine.
You came through just fine. Good,
Right.
good. And how about you, Vivian?
Yes, I was fine. Yes.
Okay, good. Well,
Yeah.
that
no
seems to be
power for a while, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
yeah, that's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are we back?
I got 35 seconds.
Oh, 35 seconds. We could do a song and a dance.
There you go.
I could do some Latin hustle for you.
Go ahead, my dancing realtor.
Dancing realtor. Thank goodness that's over with. That was a fun thing. And if you didn't hear, I raised $38,000 plus for Healthy Start Coalition. It was a record-breaking amount, and I was very happy to do it. Didn't come away with the Mirabelle Trophy, but I came away with a better appreciation of the Latin
10
hustle.
seconds.
I bet.
And I came away appreciating my husband so much. Richard, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. And my friends like Nicole who donated, because without those donations, I wouldn't have made the $38,000. So thank you very much, everybody out there who helped me. You went on this journey with me, so thank you. Oh. We're back on WSTU. Hi, everybody. Back on WSTU, and we're still on Facebook Live. I guess we still are, right, Richard? We didn't knock ourselves off again yet? Okay. It's very sensitive, that iPhone, you know.
I'll say.
Oh, my goodness. But Bill Herbstman, thanks. And, you know, see, I can't get this thing to tell me who's on. So I'm sorry if I'm missing you. But my sister wants me to buy her a purse all the way in Texas.
Wow.
So, yeah, we'll talk after the show. You tell me which one. I'll have to do FaceTime Live with her to show. Like this one, this one.
Yeah.
So she's, yeah.
This one.
This one. This one's worth over $2,000. Let's do that again. This one has secrets in it. I said we would reveal the secret, but we can't quite reveal the secret. But we can say that the monetary value is well up over $2,000 right now for this purse and all of the things in it.
Wow.
The things that go with it, because some things couldn't fit in
That's
here.
right.
But
Wow.
yeah.
The mystery continues.
The
That's
mystery
right.
continues. So you have to come to the purse auction to unravel the mystery. And, you know, women are mysterious, and we love pink.
That's right.
So we have other purses, though, that are not pink, but we love the pink ones, because you know what? Pink's a great color.
I see that one right next
And
to
this one I'm coveting right now.
Yes.
This one I'm definitely Michael Kors.
too.
I mean, I could use that right now.
Yes. It goes.
And they're beautiful inside and out. And then, again, we have the gently used bags, and they'll be in the silent auction. And the whole idea is to bid, you know, and raise money for Friends in Pink, and have a good time, and we're going to have floral arrangements thanks to Roz DeGraff and her friend who's the florist. Is it Country Club Florist?
Country Club
Yes,
Florist.
thank you. I think Joyce there, I think. But anyway, they're donating beautiful centerpieces. It's just the most lovely event, because it makes you feel so good doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And having a good time. And everybody, it's just a riot. I mean, Drew Pittman gets us all laughing and going. And your sister gets us crying because she's so beautiful and sings so beautifully. So,
Yes.
Look for Raquel. Is she going to Nashville?
She is. She's going to be going to Nashville again
Oh
to
my
record
gosh.
again.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
that's great. And you can catch her sometimes down on the Riverwalk.
That's right.
On
she
Sundays.
is all over the place. She's been down in Lauderdale at the Hard Rock. She just performed at the Harborside in Jupiter a couple weeks ago. It's Raquel Renner and the Ramblers.
Raquel
And-
Renner and the Ramblers. Remember that.
Yes.
Y'all look her up on Facebook
Yeah.
and follow her. She's great.
fantastic.
She is fantastic. I keep telling her, you would win hands down on The Voice.
That's right.
Why are you doing that? And you know, but she doesn't need it. She's got a career, but I mean, it's still cool that, you know, she's so good. And tell us a little bit, step up to the mic and tell us about Rivercrest Insurance.
All right. Well, Rivercrest Insurance is located right in downtown Stuart, right down the road here. We're in the Royal Palm Financial Center, and we are a family-owned and operated insurance agency that has been in business, oh gosh, for about 15 years now. And we specialize in personal lines insurance, and we are here for all of your insurance needs. So give us a call. We are at 772-463-3113. We'll be more than happy to help you with all of your insurance.
Good. And are you on Facebook, or do you have a web page?
We do have a web page, and
Is that your name, Rivercrest Insurance?
Exactly.
Okay, good. That's
Exactly.
easy. Rivercrest Insurance.
Yes,
Good. .com?
that's right.
Okay, good. Well, also, I want to say my mama loves pink. My
Yes.
sister just said that on Facebook Live.
That's great.
I forgot. That's why I love pink. She got me to love pink. Mama, this one might be for you. I might have
Or
to
this
buy it.
one.
Or this one. Oh,
The special signature
it's only
first.
money, and it goes to a good cause. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. And, you know, this is supposed to be a little bit related to real estate. So I will tell you, I've got a spotlight for you. A beautiful house in Lake Tuscany. It is a foreclosure, so you could still even get a better deal. Don't tell the bank I said that. And it has been reduced to $413. No, dollars. 413,000.
All right.
Where am I?
Will they take a check?
Yeah, that's it. 413,850. It's a fabulous house built in '05 by Mercedes Homes. It's 5 bedrooms.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 2-story, 5 bedrooms on the lake. It's gorgeous, and it's just waiting for you. And it did not receive any damage from the hurricane. I went and checked.
Great.
And plenty of room for your growing family. It has 2 huge bonus rooms upstairs. And don't forget, I am with Coldwell Banker. Oh yeah, that's right. I do real estate. And my Facebook page is Julia Sansevere, Florida Waterfront Specialist. You can also go and watch my Latin Hustle on Facebook at Julia Sansevere Dancing with the Martin Stars. And you tell me if you think I maybe should have had at least 1 10. I was following those pro
You
lady
should have.
dancers. Oh,
Yes.
of course, right? Of course. Thank you, my good
You're
friend.
welcome.
Oh, and Mary Lee Woodward Nichols. Oh my God, hi Mary Lee. All the way down in Texas, in Huntsville, Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is so cool. That's what I love about this. And Lori Bloomer joined us. This is Lori's purse that she donated. She and Jim. This one also.
Signature inspections.
Yeah. And it is a Coach bag, and it is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that as well as you can see it in the studio, but it's beautiful. But lots of different things. And again, I'm going to hold up. This is a gorgeous purse, the Michael Kors. Is this yours? Okay, wait a minute. That was not for sale. No wonder we like it. Oh, it's beautiful,
It's very
Nicole.
similar
I think
to-
you need
I
one in
like-
pink.
Well, I like
And
this
it
one so
comes
much.
with a
I got
wallet inside, right?
matching. Yes.
That was heavy. That one has about $2,000 in it, I think. This is the most awesome purse. This is going to be in the Chinese auction, you guys. You could get this if you buy a roll of tickets for $20 and you put them all in the Chinese little auction. You could win this purse for $20,
Yes.
right? So it's Michael Kors. It is a gorgeous straw bag. We stuffed it with pink tissue. This is the Vince Camuto bag. So this is from Celia Lucenti. I want to give a shout out to Celia. Thinking she's helping us too.
East Coast Mortgage.
East Coast Mortgage. And from Remax, Jennifer Atkinson Lovett, their broker there, donated this beautiful Vince Camuto bag, and it's going to be a part of the prizes that go with the Mason Jar Spare Change contest. So we brought a few of these in, but we have over 50 purses. I think we have 55 to 60 purses, all going to be auctioned thanks to Drew Pittman. Tomorrow, don't miss it, between 11 and 2 p.m. at Miles Grant. That's down Cove Road, if you're not familiar with Stewart. You're all welcome to come. Chris Teagarden, you're going to be there. Thanks for joining on Facebook. I'm glad you texted me last night, and I was like, go online and join, quick, do it. And anything else you can tell us about Friends in Pink? How do people get in touch with you besides the internet? It's friendsinpink.net, right?
Yes.
Step up to the mic.
friendsinpink.net.
Right.
The phone number is 772-785-8730.
Right. And you have monthly meetings, volunteer meetings.
Yes.
Right. And those are at the Jensen Beach office, the second Wednesday of every month?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And that's on Jensen Beach Boulevard, 1024. 4 minutes to go? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see how fast I can talk. And at Panero's, Vero Beach, the third Wednesday of each month.
That's right.
So if you are in need of some help that Pink, Friends in Pink can offer, yeah, they will help you. If you're a victim, or I shouldn't say victim, a survivor, or if you've been afflicted by breast cancer, or you know someone who has these, this is an amazing organization started in '05, serving the Florida Treasure Coast. Nancy O'Neill was your founder.
Yes.
Right. And she was inspired by the compassionate and competent care she received while being treated for stage 3 breast cancer. And she wanted to do something to pay back her community and those diagnosed with breast cancer who do not have adequate health insurance and need financial assistance. So this is for you out there. If that's you, there is help. And you know, that's the beauty, and the beauty of Martin County is the difference we make here in everyone's lives. And you're going to find out more about the good people of Martin County on this show every Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. We're going to try keeping that up camera live on Facebook, but we're always going to be on WSTUTV.com, and it's somewhat 7:05 to a few minutes before 8 on your radio station on the webcam, but we stay as much as we can live between 7 and 8. And if you have questions, you can call the studio at 220-WSTU, that's 9788. And thanks Jill McCarthy for joining, and Rosie Shepard joined. Hi ladies, are you going to be there tomorrow, huh?
And Raquel Rayner is on too.
Nicole.
Oh, was that
Her
Raquel?
sister's on.
Oh,
My
Raquel
sister's
Renner's on. Hi Raquel, we're going to hear your
Raquel.
beautiful voice singing tomorrow. We're so excited. And remember to follow her on Facebook, Raquel Renner and the Ramblers. Right, and she's very talented, going to cut another demo in Nashville soon. And just another shout out to Women's Council of Realtors. Mary Ellen Castellano is our president this past year. She's been great. We have some wonderful people, and the whole point about Women's Council of Realtors is to share. Learn, grow, and share together, and we do. We refer to each other. We refer to the business people who belong to our organization, because when we share more, we make more, and not just money. We make more in life with friendships, relationships. We better each other's lives. I mean, the people that I've met, like Nicole through Women's Council, one of the first people I met. You've been a member for a long time as a business member.
That's right.
I'm a realtor, you're a business affiliate member, and it's just fantastic because when we work on something together like this purse auction, we all grow closer.
That's right.
It's for such a good cause, and it just, you know, makes you feel warm and fuzzy.
Yes.
And as you know, when you give, you get back more than you give. So I want to thank my guests tonight. Hey y'all, that's Raquel, I see it. Oh, and Nicole is the star tonight. That's what Raquel said. That's so true.
That's such a sweet sister, huh?
Yeah.
She's always the star everywhere, but I would have to say it's you, Julia, and I thank you very much for having me. I feel very honored that you even asked.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you very much.
We're honored to have you do this, and I want to say I'm sorry, Ellen Snow, she does own Coulter Homes.
Yes.
She is Coulter to me. Ellen Snow of Coulter Homes was at an event tonight. They do a wonderful job around town. You know, look for Coulter because they do beautiful homes. And don't forget, I have a foreclosure out there in Lake Tuscany for not much money for a huge house on the lake. And call me at 772-919-1385, or go to my webpage, juliasansevere.com, or find me on Facebook, Julia Sansevere, Florida Waterfront Specialist. So I want to thank everybody in the studio tonight, and everybody out there and out there. Thank you for joining us. It's a lot of fun. We're not going to sign off Facebook Live yet. We're going to sign off WSTU in about 9 seconds. And so thank you for coming and sharing your stories with us tonight. And we'll see you when we see you tomorrow.
Yes.
See you
All right.
tomorrow.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Tomorrow. Thank you. Julia.
Okay. And everybody on Facebook, hi, we're still here. We're still hot.
still here.
We're still going. So thank you. We'll stay on for a few more minutes. And if you have any questions, let me know. And hopefully my iPad won't freeze up continually. That's just driving me nuts. So I got to get Katie Bourgeois back in here. She had her
knew how to
iPad.
do it.
And she
Raquel
knew how to.
does too. Raquel, when she has her shows, she has all that.
Oh,
going
it's
on.
great. Well, as long as the internet works, it should
Yes.
work. But it's, I don't know. So anyway, it worked pretty well, and I got the comments that came in were great. So thank you. And we just have to figure it out better. That's all. But yeah, Aubrey, hi. And my sister, I love it. The pink one. You want the pink one? Hot pink. Okay.
He wants that one.
Everybody knows
The
now.
one you want.
I'm going to be in a battle royale for that one. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so much fun. So don't miss it. Tomorrow, 11 a.m., Miles Grant Country Club down on Cove Road. And it's just going to be a blast. And I want to thank Miles Grant for hosting us. They do a great job there. And Amy is the lead hostess. She does a great job. So I just want to thank everybody involved because, it's like many hands make light work.
That's right.
And I want to thank the committee. I want to thank, I'm going to remember some
Cheryl.
people. Cheryl, right,
Stephanie.
Nevius,
Mhm.
and Stephanie, and Christine, Ellen, of course, and you, Lynn Pinkerton, Gay Asbury from
That's
Seacoast Bank,
Bob and Mary Ellen.
Bob and Mary Ellen Castellano, and I should have had a list.
We should. So many people. Carol Dawes helped us.
Carol Dawes and Mariana Burgun,
Mm-hmm.
and not everybody could come to every meeting every time, so that's why I'm getting flashes of people.
Exactly.
So forgive me if I leave out your name, but know that we all appreciate everything that you've ever done. Lori Bloomer, my
That's
God,
right.
she went and got extra M&Ms. We're going to have cute little pink things of M&Ms on
Bill
the table.
Dean.
Bill Dean of In the Shade. Oh my God,
Yes.
of course. And he has all the purses in his back. So I better give him a shout out. He has to show up with the purses tomorrow. He has them in his car. And gosh.
Our new board gentleman.
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie.
Right, Charlie,
And
right.
Celia.
And Celia Lucente, yeah. So you see it's a big group and it grows each year, and we just really are very blessed. And thanks to Women's Council Realtors for Stewart Martin County, this event is happening once again for the 10th year in a row. Yay! So we're very excited, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's about 8 o'clock, time to sign off. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. And I'll announce who that is next week when I know for sure who it is. But it's somebody good. I can't remember who it is, but I know it is. But thanks to Robin Hicks Nunley tonight, too, for filling in and telling us about post-Hurricane Matthew. Be safe out there, everybody. See you on the radio next week. Bye-bye. Okay. It's live.